What is up, everyone? Parox here, and today I have the last two KV-1S replays that you will ever see. No, that might not be true, but these are probably the last two replays that you will ever see in the KV-1S uploaded to my channel, because Wargaming is killing it and taking it out of the game. Well, I mean, they're not taking it out of the game, but the KV-1S that we know now will no longer exist. It'll be replaced with the KV-85, which is a crappy version of the KV-1S. It has a 23-second reload on the 122mm, no gun depression. So yeah, and the KV-1S is at tier 5 that has some guns. I don't know, you can use a 122mm derp gun on it if you want, but that's stupid. But who knows, you know, we'll see how good they are. But back to this game, me and Sharp are platooning, and we are in KV-1S's, obviously, to mourn the loss of it on the test server. So we're going to take the city, and hopefully do some work. I don't like how many guys are in the valley. Oh, 2-line, and the T-49 just got killed, no surprise there. And it doesn't look like there's anything in the city, so we are going to focus on the guys that are in the middle. If we can actually shoot them. I let my shell aim all the way, and it flies true and kills that guy for a whopping 60 HP. So now we're going to move through the city some more, in hopes that we run in some of their tanks and take them out. But if we didn't spot too much up here, that probably means there's nothing in the city, unless they're hardcore camping in the back, which I don't really think would happen because the ELC would probably have them spotted by now, or maybe the Leopard. So me and Sharp are going to continue down the 0 line, try to spot some of their guys and take them out. I don't know where that Kehoe went, so who knows. Up there he is. Doesn't look like we're going to get any shots on him. He moved forward. Those guys should have him. Now Sharp runs into that little brick thing that can kind of be confusing. I run into that sometimes. And I run into him. But there's his M6 that's about to feel the pain of KV-1S's. And rest in peace, M6. You just got owned by 2 tier 6 tanks. Now I thought Sharp had him, but I looked at his turret and he wasn't looking at the M6. So I go to shoot him and just make sure he died, because my shell hit right after the Matilda killed him. I hate when that happens. Alright, so if you're ever in this situation where you're pushing on their base from the city, don't come this way, please. You'll just sit here for a very, very long time, and you won't really get anything done, because if you push on their base, there's a wide open area that they can all shoot you from. But if you get down to J5, either you come through the middle or come through the 7 line, they'll have a hard time of killing and hitting you once you get up into the J4 area. So not much has really happened. I was sitting there, and then I found the Dickermax, so shot him, and then Sharpshooter decides to take off. So I'm gonna go with him. And the KV-1 just got here, unfortunately, because we are leaving. So sorry, KV-1, you're gonna have to fend these guys off by yourself. I was looking for some shots on the KV-1S. Maybe he would come out, but nah, I don't have any. So now I'm gonna go support Sharp in the push down the 4 line. We're looking to go through the middle road to come up and assist the KV-1 and the M8A1. Alright, so me and Sharp are back at the base now, and the M8A1 has died, and the KV-1S is momentarily attacking the KV-1 and killing him. There he goes. So it's us now and 2 artillery pieces. What could go wrong? The KV-1's saying that the KV-1S came out and got him. I was not really expecting that, considering the KV-1S camped there for so long, but that was probably only because me and Sharp were over there. So they sent in the M37 Scout, I guess, and the M37 was probably pretty effective. I don't know if he spotted Sharp, but he definitely spotted me. Yeah, I think he might have spotted me. So he's dead now, and now it's just me, Sharp, and this M37. So what we're going to do here is head up to the top of the valley ridge to see if anyone's up there. And nope, no one was there, so we're going to go back to the base. And right there, the M37, we will lose. That's the spirit, bud, because when things don't go your way, always give up. Important life lesson right there. Everyone learn from this M37. I'm just kidding, don't do that. So Sharp is going to go back to the B2 area, kind of hide behind that ridge, I guess. And I'm going to sit right up here at the little, there's a little bump in the hill right there that you can kind of haul down on, but it's not the best, but I mean, I guess it works. And what me and Sharp are hoping to do here is kind of create a triangle firing lane. Or like your two shells where it hits the enemy will make like a triangle. So that's what we're going for here. And it looks like the KV-1S is hungry for artillery, so haha, we'll just double tap you if you're focused on the artillery. And then the Jagdpanzer kills the M37. I don't really care though, because he wanted to give up, so you know, who cares if he's dead. Anyway, the Jagdpanzer killed him, so that probably means he's back at like A7, maybe? So let's hope that he doesn't attack with the rest of their team. Because I'm pretty sure if they all attacked us at once, we would have lost this. And maybe if they relocated the arty up to A9, then it would have been really, really bad news bears for us. But the M8A1 is right, they could be coming up the valley. And shortly after he says that, I relocate to try to go and spot the guys coming up around E2. And hopefully there isn't a gigantic push. I don't know why, but at the end of the games, I see teams a lot that love to push Valley. And it kind of confuses me. Although it can be effective sometimes if you have a lot of guys and there's only a few guys left on the enemy team, because you just come up right behind them and pretty much surprise them. Alright, so now I'm going to go check what's up with the Valley. And Sharp is going to move up a little bit to get some a firing lane on this road right here, the one that I just passed. Okay, so I'm going back where I killed that M37, and it doesn't look like there's anything. Nope, there's nothing. Except for the fact that there's an ARL V39 right there. You couldn't see him for some reason because the replay lagged, but I shot him, and now Sharp is coming out to kill him after he shot the Dicker Max. So since the ARL is focused on me, Sharp's going to come out. Why take damage when I don't have to, and Sharp can just kill him for free? Oh, and by the way, me and Sharp have the exact same HP, 581. I thought that was pretty cool. So we probably both got hit by the Jagdpanzer at least once and took the same 8 HP roll, I guess. So now Sharp is caught out in the open. He hits the Jagdpanzer for 410, but he's probably going to go down here. Oh, I heard the tracking sound. Haha, you lose. So, now that that guy is dead, we are pretty much free to move about the map however we please. And Sharp and I decide to head down the middle road on the 4 line, and oh, our base is being capped. Good thing we can out-cap him. So take that. Oh, okay. Maybe he didn't really feel like capping. Maybe he wanted to hunt us down and kill us both from close range. Yeah, that's what he wanted to do. Normally I'd be against going out of my base to cap the enemies, but since we have 2 guys, he can't out-cap us even if he got on first and stayed on. So yeah, that was a pretty awesome game. Nice carry by us. Let's take a look at the after battle report. And with no surprise, me and Sharp finished on top of the team, doing about 400 more damage than the second place person. I got the high caliber medal, and we both scored brothers in arms for getting 3 kills and staying alive. So that's pretty nice. Didn't look like that game was going to be a win, but I'm glad we turned around. Let's take a look at the next match. Now this game's a lot different from the previous one. The previous one was more of a teamwork carry type game, and this game is kind of a smash your face in, do crap tons of damage game. So let's get on with that. I'm platooned with Sharp again, and we recruited a new guy, Lobo. He's gonna go on our mission to wreck face. Now we're gonna head down the 9-0 line, and there is a Type 59 who's a very good player on the enemy team. So since we know that, thanks to our lovely friend XVM, we are going to try to take him out as quickly as we can. And I don't know any good medium players who favor the 1-2 line, so I'm expecting him to be over here. Right now it's just Sharp, me, this Pershing, and Lobo, and yup, there's the 59. Now, I'm telling Artie to focus down the Type 59 as hard as he can. I'm not really sure why it took me so long to type that. I don't know why I capitalized type either. But now I'm going to move up with Sharp and Lobo to try to take out this Type 59. Because once he is out, we should really have a great chance of winning. Unfortunately, the Type 59 just owned Sharp, but that's okay. Boom! Take that. And yeah, and also in this game, there's a crap ton of low rolls that I get. Now that one doesn't really count because he only had 371 HP left, and that's the maximum roll I could have gotten. So I'm only going to count rolls where I can't one-shot them, and things that are less than 390. So let's begin, shall we? Hopefully this Tiger 2 will come out. Oh, yes, here he comes. Here he comes. He's got the stock turret too. Nice. Oh, there's a low roll. 374. Average roll of the KV-1S is 390. So I'm hoping to at least average 390 in all of my shells. But that doesn't really happen. And you'll see why a little later. Alright, so since I see that the Tiger 2 and the KV-1S and the Hellcat and the IS and the Tiger are all pretty much camping in the back, I think it's time to move up. I'm waiting to see if this Tiger 2 pokes out another time though, but it doesn't look like he wants to, so it's time to move on. There's the KV-1S, and I know the IS was around here somewhere. Let's see if we can get him. Yep, there he is. He is slightly angled, so that's going to be kind of tricky to penetrate him. That one could have done a number of things. It could have bounced off his upper plate, could have bounced off the side armor, or it could have just not gotten a high enough penetration roll to penetrate the lower plate. This one looks good, though. Oh, yes, it is. And another low roll. Hit him for 373. Nice. Now, sometimes I hate RNG, and other times I love RNG. This shot is one of the times where I love RNG. That is no way going to hit him, right? Wrong. It is going to hit him and penetrate the gun is what it looked like it hit. But it probably hit one of the little shields on the left or right. But that's still pretty impressive. Alrighty, so here comes this Tiger 2. My first shell goes into his track and spits him towards me. Yay me. So now I have to kind of deal with him head on. Unfortunately for him, there are crap tons of guys on the D-line who are distracting him from me. So that's kind of nice. But RNG decided to say no that time and made me miss the commander's hatch on the Tiger 2. That's okay, I still got plenty of time. The Tiger 2's not looking at me. Oh wait, he is looking at me. Nope, he's not. Take that, and low roll. That's so nice of you, RNG. I'm so happy you rolled the average shell damage. He's not looking at me. Hey, a high roll! 5 HP above the average roll, yes! I mean, at least it's a high roll, right? I could have gotten like 350. But, moving on. Since that guy's destroyed, I'm now going to move up to deal with the Tiger, Centurion, and KV-1S. The Tiger got taken out just as I aimed on him. Oh, hello, KV-1S. And low roll. 355. Alright, sweet, finally. Someone I can one-shot. The Centurion's on 381 HP, so let's take him out. I check to see if the KV-1S is looking at me. He's not, so I go for the Centurion, and 349. GG RNG. This entire game, RNG was just like, nah. Except for that one M12 shot, I think that me hitting and penning that M12 on like one of the shields was my reward for staying patient with the terrible rolls, I guess. That's the only thing that I can think of. So a little while later, I'm back at our base now, and there's a 416 Pershing and IS-3 left. Sucks that I bounced off the 416, could have had that kill. Oh, here's the Pershing. I'm going to try one more time to kill the 416. He died. Alright, so moving on to the Pershing. And here is where RNG really starts to just be like, I don't care about you, so I'm going to give you all the crap rolls in the world. First shell, 381. Okay, it's kind of a low roll. I mean, it's only 9 HP off of the average, so I'll let that one slide. But still a low roll. If I would have aimed this one better, I probably would have not bounced off of that upper plate. But even if I did aim and penetrate, I probably would have hit for less than 390. Alright, so now that I'm reloaded, let's try again at this Pershing. And the first shell bounces off of his mantlet. Good job for angling there, Pershing. Not really angling, I guess wiggling. So, we got APCR left now. 314 HP, oh yes, gimme dat kill. Gimme it, stop moving. Yeah, there we... What? What? 304 I hit that guy for. The average roll is 390, and I hit him for 304 HP. GG, well played. G freaking G. In the actual game, I was kind of raging pretty hard at the fact that I didn't get any rolls above average except for one that was 5 HP. But that was my, what's it called, Mark of Excellence game. So moving on to the team score, I got 3,883 damage in a tier 6, in a tier 8 game. You know, I didn't really see why they're nerfing this thing. It's pretty balanced to me. I mean, I think it needs some buffs for it to be more balanced, because right now it's pretty weak in my opinion. But anyways, if you've enjoyed these replays, I'd really appreciate it if you left a like, subscribed. I'll see you next time.